Now I'm going to start assembling our scene and preparing, getting ready to render, start lighting and rendering this basically. So I'm just going to bring in a, we've got a backdrop here. So I'm going to drop a geo folder, I'll call this backdrop, jump inside, drop a file node, oops, drop a file node, come into your hip. I've got this saved here in this ice cream folder, backplate I've called it. Okay, so I got this kind of backdrop which will give us, with a nice curved wall there. I'm going to come back out, I'm going to scale up the ice cream. So, or maybe since we got the collider here, I'll just make a new one. Maybe, let's see, I'm going to come in here and just copy the ice cream folder, create a new geo, call this, yeah, ice cream, jump inside, Control V to paste that file. Okay, and I'm going to drop the scale down just a little bit. And probably I'll need to scale up the fluid, the ice cream, in a bit as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll just try like 0.5 with that. Let's come back out. So now if I hide this collider, hide the fluid, let's say I'm going to call it fluid mesh. Oh, okay, and we'll keep all these nodes for rendering, right? So if we give them a different name, I could call it render backdrop, render ice cream, and then I'll drop another geo, call this render liquid. Okay, we could give these a different color as well, just to stay organized. So if I highlight them, press C on your keyboard, and I don't know, blue is a nice color, why not? So we know that we render just these, and we need to object merge this in. So I'll just drop a null down here, drop and call this out, just something to point to. Jump in here, use another one of those object merge, right? Go ahead and find that out. So that was in fluid mesh, out, grab that. Okay, and then we'll need to scale this up a little bit. I'll jump, let's hide that. So these are visualized. I'm going to come inside here, turn on the ghost other objects. We'll need to just transform this up, scale this up a bit. Okay, let's try 0.5. No, sorry, 5 times bigger, right? Might bring it down a bit. It's probably, yeah, 4.5. Let's try that. Just kind of tighten it up to the ice cream. You know, it's a bit big compared to it. I think that looks okay to me. Cool. Jump back. What else can we do? I'm gonna go ahead and add an anode light. I did have a crash just now because my high quality lighting was on. I'm not sure if it's the same for everybody, but I seem to have problems with that with anode lights, right? So I'm just going to leave it on the lower quality and drop in my anode light. And there we go. Now we don't have a problem. We will change this to an environment light, sky dome, sorry. In anode it's a sky dome light. It's the same as a environment light. We want to use a texture. I'm going to go ahead and go into my hip, and I've got in HDR this HDR light, hdr.exe. Drop that in. There we go. Okay, so I think that notification is just telling us it's creating the .tx file. Okay, get rid of that. What else? The camera. So I've got this nice straight on angle here. I'm going to control click on the camera, and that'll give me a camera from my point of view. Let's organize this. So I'll put these together. So things to render, you know, geometry things, and then light camera simulation here. I'm going to take a look at rotating the ice cream and the chocolate as well. So one thing we can do, instead of adding a rotation to both of these separately, is if we parent both of these to something, we can rotate that other thing and they will follow together, right? So if I just drop a null here and connect both of these up, and now they will be parented to this null. So if let's just try this quickly. Yeah, see, if I rotate that now, they both rotate together. Okay, so I'm going to spin this round. Try 180. Maybe not a straight on angle, maybe like 140. There we go, that's nice. So we can see these ripples at the side and everything there as well. Give this a better name. Control, maybe something like that.